infinity. Hey Dan!
Hello John, how are we?
Fantastic, how are you?
Good.
This is snowing.
It is snowing, I've got photos.
My God! This is a 5.6 litre petrol with 289 kilowatts of power and 560 Newton meters of Newton meterage.
7-speed automatic, got a 22-inch, 14-stroke aluminium alloy wheels, all mode 4-wheel drive, offers settings in auto for high and for low. Bose surround sound, an Infinity navigation system with live traffic updates, a 60-40 split fold flat with reclining third row seats, climate controlled front seats, heated and ventilated, tri-zone automatic temperature control system with micro filter, an around view monitor and moving object detection and front and rear sonar system, backup collision intervention, predictive forward collision warning, forward emergency braking, intelligent cruise control with distance control assist, lane departure warning and lane departure prevention, blind spot warning and blind spot intervention, and trailer stability assist.
So this is surprisingly comfortable. I feel like I'm sitting in a lazy boy at home.
It's a complete lazy boy experience.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It is so cushy and so comfortable. We're just driving through the outer parts of Page, just about to get onto...
To Page have outer parts.
Yeah, Page is outer parts.
Page is a suburb slightly bigger than a postage stamp, but smaller than an envelope.
So now we're on Coulter Drive. We'll probably get it up to about what, 80 here, and we'll get it
180. I think the speedo says 240.
Speedo says 240. Whether or not we'll get to that is a different thing. Yep.
Now, what's your view? Initial view on the
cluster's quite good.
The cluster?
It's you know, it's nice and big.
Because we know about clusters,
but this is a relatively good cluster.
It's a good cluster compared to what we're used to.
That's right. That's right. So we're a bit full of hot air in here, John.
Turning down the heat, you reckon?
Turning down, well, I think just changing where the air is going is that one and that one. It does feel like a Hummer. And now what's that telling you? So watch, I'm over the white line and it's beeping at me, and now I'm back in the white line. Now it's not beeping at me. It's now telling me that there's a car to the side of me and that I shouldn't merge.
That's what they look. Wow, yep. How about that?
Yep. Yep. Which is, I've actually not driven a V8, John.
Is this the first time you've driven? Are you a V8 virgin?
I'm a V8 virgin, yeah.
Now there's a name for a rock band.
I reckon the V8
virgins. Snowing in Canberra.
Yep.
Dead set snow in Canberra in the suburb of Page. How amazing.
Engage the snow, and that'll just mean that...
Who would have thought that we'd be able to test the snow function in the QX80 on a Sunday in August in Canberra, and here we are.
Yep.
We've got it in snow mode, guys.
Nice little purr.
I got to say, the wipers are very effective.
They are. Very effective. So we're purring along at about 102, 103 at the minute. Took off from the corner of the lights, and actually, it didn't even sound like it was working hard, did it, John?
What's the big button at the bottom?
So that's the DCA. So that tells me when there's someone coming up behind me. So it'll pretty much run the cruise control for me.
Yep.
So it'll keep me in the lanes. It will tell me if there's a car coming over this side. It'll keep me from the distance in front.
Okay, we've got a brochure.
Quite a few Infinities, isn't
there? There are a few Infinities. Q60, Q30.
The Q70 is quite flash looking.
It is.
Interesting. Chef Adam De Silva. Never ever heard of that bloke.
And why is he selling cars?
Don't know.
Yeah, give it to a Dan. Oh, isn't it a wonderful engine? There's nothing beats a V8.
No, it just
effortlessly glides. I don't know whether you can see this, but there's amazing snow on the hills. Very unusual for Canberra. So Dan just had a brilliant idea. We're going to go through a Macca's and see how the QX80 performs on its way through a Macca's, and we're going to go to the very tight Macca's in Dixon, which apparently are where our buyers are. How do you find the overall visibility of the vehicles? So you've been swapping lanes and going in and out and round about. What's the visuals around the car? Can you see what's around you?
Yeah, I can see what's around me, as in, you know, what other vehicles are nearby, yeah, they've got big side mirrors, plenty of vision in those.
So we've just arrived in Dixon, which apparently are the demographics for the QX80, and a Jeep has just passed by and they gave us the big look.
Yeah, they were checking us out. They were giving us the once over. They were so envious of us because they've bought a Jeep.
Why would you buy a Jeep exactly?
I know.
Question for Greg is, would you trade a Jeep in on this? What would you give them for their Jeep, Greg?
Tell them to walk away and try again.
Hey, you trade a Land Cruiser and you trade a Pajero and a Prado.
You get more for a Toyota Prius and a trade-in on.
Okay, so what's happening now is that we're going to try and get it through McDonald's without... So Dan's about to arrive at the McDonald's drive-through. Here he comes now. And yes, fitting so close to one of the poles. Oh, so close. He thinks this is funny. And can you get close to the ordering microphone? That's a key.
The girl at the window is freaking out over you. Two hash browns, please.
Hello.
You good?
Hey, fantastic. We're just seeing whether this big car can get through a McDonald's drive-through. Have you ever seen anything like this? So it fits within the white lines at a parking bay with a little room to spare. So we're heading to the Woolworths car park in Dixon, having successfully navigated the McDonald's drive-through. We're actually going to do a head turn count as we drive through the Woolies car park. This apparently is the demographic for the QX80. So we have noticed actually when we went through McDonald's there was a few heads turning. So not only is it smooth, Dan, it's quiet.
It's so quiet. Got a glance. Got a glance. That's one that counts.
Okay. Okay.
And they're more looking at the fact that we're filming it. But anyway.
No worries.
The old lady's more looking at me for the fact that we've had a head turn. We've had a head turn.
One head turn and an elderly head turn. Oh.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so we're going up to the pedestrian crossway. Okay. We got this woman. No, we got Roy the boys giving us the look here.
Yep.
We've given him the look. Well, we're navigating okay through the car
It's
park
actually
at the
not.
minute.
It's not as much as a tank as what
It looks, yeah. No, it actually goes all right, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just purring along nicely.
Purrs beautifully
Yes.
in the car park.
Here we go. Here's
So-
the true test.
Here's the true test. Can we get through? So we got the Subaru coming down.
No,
And she's
bailed.
failed.
Bailed.
She's bailed. Right, we got the Saab coming out. Okay, now question is,
Good.
how well can we navigate
Easily.
past the Saab easily? Easy. Okay,
Plenty of
well
space.
done, Dan.
Plenty of
Okay, well
space.
it's passing the ease of navigation in the car park test.
I think it gets a tick of approval for that.
I think it does, yeah.
The soccer mum,
No problems.
no problems.
And the sun's coming out. Snow's gone.
Yep.
Sun's out. Hey! duck's nut. Now that's turning heads at the duck's nut, Dan. Oh, what's out? The Mirage. Run the Mirage. Oh! Do you reckon we should charge a finder's fee, Dan?
If he even sells one. If he sells one, we want finder's fee.
Do you reckon we should charge, what, is it a percentage, do you think?
Yeah,
or
percentage of the total cost.
What's a fair finder's fee?
I've been sort of driving it like I drive my Hyundai Veloster. It really doesn't feel like a big hulking four-wheel drive that it appears to be. It's actually, yeah, handles really, really well.
Behaves well, doesn't it?
It does behave well. There's been a lot of these little tight roundabouts that we've just been through and haven't mounted a curb, haven't, you know, gone over the roundabout.
Okay, here we go, turning circle.
It's going to be completely illegal, but, you know.
Oh, pretty good.
It's not, I'm not even full lock. Not even on full lock.
That was amazing.
Not even full lock. Not even close.
That went around on a 50-cent bit.
Yep.
The Honda Accord wouldn't do that.
Veloster doesn't even do that, John.
That was amazing.
That is amazing. Completely amazing.